I get through by a series of attacking a rock for so very long that it finally lets me pass. There we go. Now, to give me the money first, so I don't have to feel bad for taking it once I realize how fucked this dude's life was. Crystal Grace. God, I need the fucking seeds for that. Better's travel journal. 17 Haring. Sounds like a girl, right? Better? I would assume so. I don't want to go to Ferelden. I have to leave everything. My paintings, the cat, and worst of all, Mother's little garden. It's been such a comfort to me since her passing. I don't know what I'll do. But Liesel, fantastic. Has little Evis to think about, or Eves or something, I don't know. And the war threatens to consume more of Olay every day. 20 Haring. The cat had her kittens the day we left. Make her look after her. I cannot. We couldn't even take a little one for Eves. Even though he begged, they were too small. They would have died without their mother. 4 Winter March. I'm so tired. We spotted a house in the forest, abandoned. There was a roof and some hay. Liesel agrees that we can stay there for a day or two to recover. Later in Winter March, Liesel and Eves have been gone a long time. I haven't seen them in days. Mother made a bed for them upstairs, and I suppose Eves is still young. Young ones need their sleep. It's so good to have Mother with us on this long journey. She always knows what to do. The day it rained. It rained today. Mother and I played a hiding game in the house, and I found Liesel. She didn't like it when I found her. She was screaming about Eves. I looked at what I wrote before, and I guess there is an Eves? I think he's our dog. Mother told Liesel to be quiet. She was ruining the game. Waterfall night. Mother says I bore her. She's just sick again, like she was back home. I didn't tend to her well then. She got sicker because of me. Not this time. I asked her what she needed. She said there's a waterfall close by, and a wild crystal grace shrub growing by its edge. She wants me to get rose hips for her tea. What the fuck happened? Why did you forget who everyone was? And why did you just lose your mind out here? Is it because you were starving to death or getting sick or something? You freak me out. By a lot. By a hell of a lot. What are you? Is he gonna let me jump down here? I know it's insanely steep, but like, I don't see any other way of getting down. No, of course not. I gotta find another way. See you guys soon. Unless, hold on. I just wanna come back in real quick. I just remembered in the first entry of that journal, the mother was dead. So either she's gone incredibly insane from grief and loneliness and stress of keeping her family together, or her mother is possessed. But I would assume it makes more sense that she's just so stressed out her brothers possibly died that, I don't know. I guess she just kept seeing her mother in places. Almost as a guide at times, where it's like, oh, I'm so glad she always knows what to do. But then also she starts screaming at her, saying that she killed her. I think she is just going insane. Because I don't know why a demon would bother doing that. They might as well just kill her. Like, that was spooky. That was a really spooky journal to just randomly stumble across if it isn't even a quest. Good shit. Well, there's something going on over here. I imagine... Oh, it's just a corpse floating downriver? Beautiful. You look kind of like Vivienne. Motherly encouragement? What the fuck was that? Hello? A young woman fell from a cliff to her death under mysterious circumstances. Investigate the fatal fall. I just found her. What? What the fuck was that? Did that have something to do with the note we just read? I guess that would make sense. Motherly encouragement and everything. Oh, so I guess maybe I was meant to find the corpse first and then the note, but I just stumbled across the note so we didn't even have to worry. Alright, the final smuggler letter. Here we... You dicks. Letter to Smuggler's Wagon Masters. Among the papers taken from the Red Lyrium smugglers in the Dales is a note from the ringleader to his lieutenants. From Kels. Beware of that Red Lyrium. And our mage claims it's more potent than... No, I think he's Orlesian, isn't he? Our mage claims it's more potent than the blue. Like serving brandy in an ale tankard, he said. 2 nights later he went crazy, frothing and screaming. We had to lock him in the warehouse. Looks like lyrium madness, but comes on faster. It's not all bad. Our new client Samson has his agents buying anyone who gets sick for gold. When they bought the mage, I asked why. Samson said, to make something better of him. For what they're paying, he must have something bloody spectacular lined up. Have the men be extra careful around the crates. Tell me if any come down sick. Keep the why to yourselves.
The letter mentioning Samson and papers with names. Colin?
Ah, God, I accidentally ducked a fucking arrow there. That was cool. Alright. Well, being invisible is way more important than it used to be. Boom! Oh my God! 3,500 damage we're now capable of. And I wasn't even on fire at the time. As I accidentally hit ice, not fire, but whatever. Dalish Slasher, blah, 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 blah. In fact, can I move these two around? Much better. Because I keep hitting 7 thinking I'm about to set myself on fire. I don't know why that was where it was, actually. Whatever. Hello? What do we got here? 12 gold and nothing else, so I might as well just go ahead and mark... Wait. Sometimes we get orders on these dudes, though, don't we? Is it these dudes, or is it the Templars we normally get orders on? Ah, fuck it, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and mark you, my friend. What do you look like? Just another elven statue, or maybe Andraste. Yeah, Andraste's mercy. Elves were guilty of the greatest sin. By turning from the Maker. That sounds Irish. By turning from the Maker, we will show them mercy. For that is what Andraste teaches. You killed them all. You burnt down all that beautiful, beautiful forest. Killed them all and drove the rest out. That's not mercy. What the fuck? I hate you so much, Chantry. Alright, what do we got here? Fallen Sister and Primeval Red. Might as well get it done, and then we will pretty much, as far as I can tell, have completed the Emerald Graves. But I don't think we've made Fairbanks a particularly happy boy. We haven't done a whole lot. I don't want to take on everyone. But this guy looks vaguely interesting, like he's probably like a special boy. Fine. People get involved. Nah, they just look normal now. Alright, I'll see you guys when we're through with all of this. But I might show you just how terrifying I can be. Viridian Mine. Ooh. How terrifying can we be? Oh, okay, not as terrifying as when we're invis. If I can maybe combine being on fire with invis, we might be absolutely horrifically scary. But as it stands, yeah, I don't know. What the fuck was that? Where are you? Did Cassandra just get rammed by one of them? That never happens. I need to throw down mines. Hold on. Boom! Oh, that's 2 dead in 1. God, we're overpowered. I need to make you vaguely chilly, my friend. Come on, get chilly. Is he chilly? Yes, he's chilly. Bye-bye. Yeah, we do more damage than Dorian now. Oh, and we have the big night boy on our side. I love necromancy so much. Is it a form of blood magic? I can never really tell. But I mean, Dorian doesn't seem to be all that emo, so probably not. I mean, he's emo when his dad's around, but that's fair enough, to be honest. Ornate longbow. No. Inquisition scout hat. No. I need to get back on the river by the looks of things. I don't know how the hell to get down there. Or is it just through him? I guess this has to lead somewhere. Let's go. Oh man, it feels so good. Like, it can be a slog to get through these areas and everything and explore everything, but once you finally get there, it is really, really fucking satisfying. Oh, there's more! This is less satisfying, but there's like a really cool thing over there that I want to go ahead and check out, and I can't. Oh, mage! Oh, not a mage anymore. I shattered him in 1. Oh, wonderful. You taking me on? Oh, he caught fire! Oh, we're just too powerful. And that dude had like, full-blown armor, full-blown Baron. I did like 400 per dagger with him. That was delicious. There we go. We're just so scary. I don't know when it happened, but we're pretty much unbreakable now. Ring Velvet and Navaran Skull. That's new. I definitely need to turn that into Helisima or Helisma. I will never ever get that right. Is that another note? I mean, it is, but we're not allowed to read it. Fuck you. Oh no, I can. My dearest Aline, have you heard news of the war? They say it will take over all of Olay. People say the mine's about to be shut down. No one wants to be caught in the middle of the fighting. I had a good thing there. Here. Good coin. In a year or two, I might have made enough to go home and marry. Now this war's come along and ruined everything. I'll stay as long as I can. Don't wait for me. Leave as soon as you can. Perhaps in a city like Montsamard, there will be guards and militia keeping the peace. Your brother, Jean. Did Jean die? Doesn't really say. I guess he just sort of expected his own death. Right, I'm gonna go... Can we make it across here? Just about, as long as I'm really, really fucking careful. Just wonder whose corpse that's gonna end up being. You look like a pretty important corpse if you're all the way out here. With a relatively difficult place to reach. There we go. Oh, it's not a corpse at all. It's like a pillow. I fucking despise you. Oh, Varric's already made it halfway along. We can probably run it. Cassandra, you bitch! This is what you've wanted the entire time, isn't it, you monster? Poor little Varric. And why are you still here? Darawen, you can make it back on your own. I'm sure you'll be fine. Put away your damn weapons. I'm playing as the dwarf murderer now. Fucking asshole. God damn. My poor little Varric. I thought they were getting on fine now. I mean, obviously, it's not the AI who did that. You stupid brain, wake up. I mean, well, it was the AI who did it, but it's not Cassandra herself trying to slaughter Varric. It's the broken ass. Everything else about the game. Really? More of you. Why do there have to be more of you? Can I go invis? Oh, yes, I can. Oh. That was a very disappointing amount of damage. That should have shattered you as well. That should have been like 4 damage boosts combined. Maybe it counts as me hitting him from the front for some reason? Or maybe they've just got really good armor or something. I don't know. Scrawled note. Brienne. You've heard how the Dalish would hang trespassers. Hung from trees is what they say. Would you believe you could still see them? I swear on the Maker's beard, when I saw that face in the tree, I just about pissed myself. The screaming face of a murdered bastard right in front of me. I was afraid if I stayed long, I would hear it howling. I hadn't even been drinking. Don't you believe me? Go see for yourself. Brienne. Brienne. The Brian, when you're feeling just a little bit too fancy. What do we got over here? More ring velvet. Jesus Christ, you guys have nothing else. Give me anything useful, please. What do we got over there? That doesn't even lead to... I guess just another way out. I feel like I've pretty much done everything, though. Sister Costo. What? Where did you come from? And why did you hurt my tiny baby dwarf? Why does everyone want Varric dead today and no one else? Ah! Oh wow, I do not do as much damage as I thought I would. It's only like 300. I miss getting 800 damage per stab. But I guess we are taking on people with armor now. And not just naked, decaying tissue paper corpses. There we go. You can get up now, buddy. There's no one here. What are you doing? Please, thank you. Are you gonna heal? Yes, you are. You wasted the last free fucking potion. Whatever. It's only Sister Custo. I get the feeling this is gonna be easy. Oh, is this just red lyrium? I might as well strike this while I'm off in the distance. Will it work if I get it from this angle? Yes, it will. Does it make Varric happy, even though we've already destroyed all the red lyrium? Or enough red lyrium for his quest, rather. He doesn't seem to give a fuck. Damn it. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna save just in case these dudes do utterly cuck us. But I highly doubt that they will. Stay frozen, damn it. Ah, you bastard. I mean, he was already practically dead, so it doesn't matter, but still. Also, did you notice that every time I hover over something, like the loading bar was still going? Or like the in progress bar was going? I don't know what the hell that was. I was miles away from that mosaic piece. Same happened with Varric, or the red lyrium actually, sorry. Who are you? Are you Sister Costo? I don't know, you're all like glowing purple and everything. I thought you were one of our little zombies come to help us. But no, you're still just another arsehole. Boom! Boom! Oh, I thought I got both from behind. I mean, I technically did, but the game didn't register it. When I? Because you're not actually trying to kill me. I bet that, the whole... Oh no, never mind, it's a dagger that's giving me that ability, isn't it? I was about to say, if I had like that 500 times ability on a bow, I bet that would be even more fucking insane damage, and they can't even stop you. Here they can just sort of turn around once and you can't do the damage anymore, and they're likely to beat you the ever-loving fuck up. But with a bow, you have a lot more freedom there. I don't know, that sounds like it would be glorious. But no, it's the only way to solve the problem. It's the only way we ever solve problems. Soul Kisser. Ooh. Strength and willpower. Is that better than what you've got? I think you have something that goes over 100, don't you? But why the fuck would I want Soul Kisser then? It does 85 base damage. This thing's terrible. I guess the extra strength is nice? I guess it might be good for... Oh, what the fuck? This is even better. No, it's not. Guess it might be good for... Blackwall. But even then, not particularly. No, it kind of just sucks, doesn't it? Also, I've had this team for like the entire time we've been here. Should really have changed him out at some point, but I just really like this team. A vicious thug. What was that? What did I do? You gonna tell me what I did? No? Great. From Sister Cousteau. Excuse me. Hugh. Yes, I know what Dwayne thinks about the people in Watcher's Reach. He's wrong. The refugees think of us as monsters, all because Dwayne and his like. If they get in the way, I suppose we must eliminate them. But we will not hunt them. We will not murder them unless they force our hand. I hope you understand. Yours faithfully, Sister Cousteau. Well, shit. We forced their hand. We're gonna get back and Fairbanks are gonna be fucking dead, huh? As I have said, there is no reason to worry about the other Freeman cells. Since we are in the Dales, I shall invoke heathen philosophy of Ver in Adalan. Were you a fucking elf? What? The way of the wood. Each tree is a part of a greater whole. It is the same with us. We are all part of a greater plan. The Dales will be ours. That I promise. Sister Cousteau. You never really see an elf in the Chantry though, do you? So I highly doubt it. She just know... What the fuck is any of this? What am I doing? What? Why is this suddenly getting completed? What? Or was this how I was going to start the mission? Zzz. It could have been. This could... I guess that might have been like how we were meant to start taking on all the other cells or whatever. But... I went for this one last, despite by far being the easiest. And no, I'm not the smartest of boys, am I? 98 gold, yes please. And a key. Free the captives? Oh no, you were a fucking monstrosity. Okay then, yeah. I don't feel bad about this at all. Except it's like 2 people captive, 3 people.
I can't stand it in here another second.
Are any of you arseholes? Did I do this for good reason? Who were you? That could have been quite emotional. That could have been anything. 2 of you are the same person. Fucking hell. Put some effort in, Bioware.
I'll take that bet.
Okay. In what way do you win? If something is farting fire onto... What kind of... I have been on the internet for a very long time. And every day I'm still discovering new fetishes. It disturbs me so very greatly. Oh, damn it, Dorian. Finally, we're all patched up. Welcome back to good boy Fairbanks's. And I'm pretty sure this is the last quest we can even do in here.
Perhaps the stories are true.
Is that it?
What is your opinion
Is that
of
it?
Civil War? When I quarrel with my
Are we done? We're
ready,
done.
Inquisitor.
That was
Keep
it.
going. Good day then.
They built this dude up as someone actually... I have spoken to Fairbanks and Watchers. What do you want from me?
The Freemen have been defeated. They had some...
Have they?
Now it's finally over.
So why didn't you say that the last time? I'm so confused.
Algon's lodge was always well situated. Inquisitor.
They're not even, like, necessarily defeated. I just defeated 3 of their largest dudes. And I mean physically largest. They were all just knights. I don't even know if they were the commanders or whatever the hell. There've got to be more. Agents acquired. Okay, Fairbanks is on our team now, huh? That sure was fucking dreadful.
I'll be here.
Why is there never any big fucking fanfare to doing a thing? It just doesn't...
I wonder if my village is still standing.
In Origins, every single fucking area you went to felt like a massive, vast world with the intricacies, little fucking sub-stories going through it, relationships between minor characters, the worlds felt alive, things were going on. Here you just hear the same things being said over and over and over again. People just sit around doing absolutely nothing. No one actually does anything important. Even the mainest of the main characters in the entire area is less interesting than a 20-minute dungeon off in the corner, and that is like the only interesting thing in the area. And like a letter I read off in the distance was more interesting than any interaction I ever had with this man. That's a horrible sign. Like, where was the effort, man? Where was the effort? I don't know. People must love it. People do love this game. And I don't want to take that away from people. Because I know some people do say it's quite... What the fuck did Cole approve of? Who are you?
How did you end up
Oh, one of the prisoners, huh? Why didn't you tell me that when I rescued you?
We desperately needed supplies and tried to steal some from the freemen. The mine didn't seem well guarded, and I used to be in the militia in my home village. I don't know why we weren't killed. I do remember Sister Costeau talking about sending us to the Empress de Lyon.
Ah, so you're in prison for the Red Templars. Yeah, I'm very glad I saved you. How have things been?
Things are going well?
The supplies we salvaged from Costeau's mine have been a great help. Thank you again for saving us.
I do quite like the implications, though, that Cole is sort of always watching or following you, because no one else ever does that. No one else ever sort of approves from afar that I have noticed. So, yeah, it's really cool. I guess that sort of just implies that he's always following us or is just watching over us in his weird spirit form or whatever the hell. I like it. But yeah, I've seen some people claim that this is quite literally their favorite game of all time. And obviously there is a great appeal there for many, many, many people. And I don't want to take that away. I don't want to discount that. It's just... It feels like a step back in so many ways from any other Bioware product, and that includes Andromeda. It's kind of insane. It's kind of insane, it really is. But obviously there are still good parts. And the Siege of Haven was possibly one of my favorite moments in the entire Dragon Age series. It was awesome. And since then, I have to say, not a whole lot. Oh, fucking Hawke showing up was amazing. They're clearly capable of those big moments, but it's just, and all of the side content is dreadful. I haven't had a single fun side mission. Okay, that's a lie. I haven't had a single standout side mission. If I thought back, the only ones that really stand out to me are the time stopping in the Tevinter ruin, whatever the hell, and I guess Cassandra's loyalty mission wasn't terrible, but that's all I can think of. You know, in terms of side content, the main missions have all been, honestly, really cool. Like, I just remembered how badass it was with, Alexius and all that shit. That was awesome. I just wish they put that amount of effort into the side content, like they did in Origins, and even 2. 2 had some amazing side quests. I have to give it that. Anyway, sorry, I've just been making you watch this for ages with nothing going on. I guess I should probably read this. It seems a bitter twist of fate to discover that half of Thedas does not consider my homeland a nation at all. Qunari maps depict the island as part of their territory, without any ambiguousness to the claim. I can only assume this because all islands within the Varric Ocean naturally fall under the jurisdiction. The Tevinter maps, meanwhile, still proudly show the entire island as part of the Imperium, even though Imperial control outside of small pockets is little more than fiction, and changes whenever the Qunari return their attention to the area. Imperial reports speak of fog warriors, as if we are beasts, little better than darkspawn or dragons, dangerous elements of the wilderness, best avoided or eliminated, but ultimately of no consequence. It angers me to read these things. Ours is a land that has been shaped by war, as no other. Long ago, the Imperium came, and after centuries of trying and failing to turn us into compliant Imperial citizens, the Qunari came instead. They conquered Sahara, and attempted to convert us. Neither side succeeded in taking our freedom, and though battle after bloody battle have ground our ancient halls of wisdom practically to dust, we still dream of the land that was. Hold on. Don't we know of this? Didn't we just think of them as immediately subjugated as if they didn't put up any resistance, or was that in Parvolan? No, that was in Parvolan, sorry. The fog dancers who travel with each band of warriors regale them with legends of old, and keep the songs of our people alive. They say that the griffins of the Grey Wardens came from Saharan, They tell us of the ancient curse of Naha that brought the fog, and the promise that will one day lift it. They speak of the march of 4 winds, of the lost people who fled to the northern islands, and the great heroes who learned at the feet of the feet of elves. Are the old tales true? We may never know. All that remains of the land Saharan once was is gone, but I know we will make them true someday. From a land of fog, my brother Ashur Vel. What a badass name! I like you. I hope we get to visit Saharan one day. It's a place we've heard of quite a lot, but at the same time have never really had any access to or any in-depth insight. So that was badass.
So much. This is bold of me, but if I could have a moment.
Cassandra is literally right here, you slut. Tell me about the people
more
here.
about you and the rest of the people here.
Most of us are simple folk. Farmers, fishermen. Jolene over there is a smith. Just people trying to escape the war.
You have a really cute voice. Tell me about Fairbanks.
He is a good man. He found us when we most needed him. He kept us safe. He doesn't like to talk about himself, so I actually don't know much about him.
I'm here.
What do you need, girl?
This is about Fairbanks. There is a rumor that he is of noble blood. Once the war is over,
Wouldn't surprise me.
many of us will return to serve our lords, to work their fields, raise their brats. Most of the aristocracy know little of the lives of commoners. They care nothing for us. Fairbanks is different. He is a great man. There is much he could do if he had the power. If the rumor is true, if Fairbanks is noble and we have proof, do you see what I'm saying?
Has Fairbanks heard this rumor?
Fairbanks know about this rumor?
He doesn't like it, and he won't let me discuss it. Stubborn ass.
This rumor that you mentioned, even though we're literally talking about it right
The rumor
fucking
about
now.
Fairbanks being noble. What do you want me to do about it?
Oh, I don't mean to impose, but you travel all over the Dales, don't you? Perhaps
Actually, I already did.
something
I
that
traveled
can
so far
help.
over
I think
everywhere I'm
everything
not
I know
doing
is my
anymore.
job. You can look at it.
Or you could actually voice it. Come on,
Goodbye.
why do I have to look at your journal? Where is your journal? This place? Proof of Fairbanks' nobility. Oh, I thought I was done. Okay, Clara writes mainly about life at Watcher's Reach. Her curiosity about Fairbanks is interspersed between detailed descriptions of foraging excursions. Watcher's Reach, day 30. I saw Fairbanks looking at an old god medallion as I walked past him. It bore the image of some kind of bird and the motto, "To the sun on blessed wings." Odd. Watcher's Reach, day 51, which is 21 days after, okay. The old elf, Calda, has such stories. He talks about how Fairbanks helped people, but even before the war. Calda says there's someone who thinks Fairbanks is actually of noble blood, not a commoner like he claims. I wonder if that has anything to do with the medallion. Watcher's Reach, day 52. I pestered Calda some more. To make me stop asking, he told me the story of the Lamarck family. Lord Giroux de Marc's only daughter fell ill. Oh, no, never mind. Fell in love with the Chevalier in the service of Lord Giroux's enemy, and ended up with his child. Lord Giroux was furious and turned Bernice out of their home, then had her lover assassinated. Awful! Bernice never returned to her father, and fled to the Dales. Her child was stillborn, but Lord Giroux eventually regretted what he had done, and on his deathbed, left all his lands and titles to her, and all her offspring. Why would he have done that if he was so certain the child died? Watcher's Reach, day 56. I can't stop thinking about it. What if Fairbanks is really the Lamarck baby? Imagine all the good he could do if he was noble and inherited that fortune. But having him reinstated will take proof. After all, I've heard the Council of the Heralds, or heard of the Council of the Heralds. There can be no doubt. Maybe the medallion, but anyone could have a trinket like that. There could be something here in the Dales to help me prove it. But I wouldn't even know where to start. Why would it be in the Dales? Why here of all places? Why not on the noble fucking estate or whatever the hell? I guess the big dad would have burnt everything he possibly could about him. So I don't know. I mean, this is all a massive rumor. Do we really have time as the fucking Inquisitor, the Herald of Andraste, to be doing this kind of shit? I'm gonna do it because I'm a completionist. But this is a rumor. There is no evidence so far. I guess we're about to go find evidence, but still.
There's
I
a
hear you
rumor
might be
circulating
noble.
that you're of noble birth.
Clara. I told you not to pursue this. Pay that rumor no mind. I'm not noble, nor would I desire such.
I need to be gone.
Goodbye!
Be safe.
I'ma force you to be rich against your will, bitch!